Hey there, you. Welcome back to another reading. This oracle card reading is absolutely for you. Yes, all you need to do to make that true is to set the intention. Meaning, just make a decision that this reading is here for you at this time to bring you information that will increase your life lessons, or it will expand your view on life. It'll help you see a bigger perspective on your life in a way that's going to be empowering and lovely and amazing. So go ahead and just relax. Take a breath. Maybe hold it in for a moment. And as you let go, just let it all go. Let life go. We're here now. Nothing to do but watch the video. Let's see what we see, Brian. What's it going to be? What reading do you have for me? What are we getting? The adventure card again. Oh my God. We are on life's adventure. What a great thing this is for all of us. Look, you have realized, made real with your eyes, you have realized that life is filled with a variety of new things every day, all around you. And the woodwork is just crawling with it, whether it be just the way people are talking, the little body language that they have that you notice, whether it be the way the sun hits the windshield when you drive, whether it be the sound of the birds. There's always a little river of adventure rolling along for you to dive into. There's a little bit of butterfly transformation coming for you. Let's take a peek and see what we're going to see related to this relationship, this love, this soulmate, this whoever. The let loose card. All right, look. This is not a bad thing that the relationship ended. The let loose card. This feels like you are able now to really get into that strength of an individual that you are and date yourself, explore yourself. You can see you with your green heart chakra dress and feathers on in the card, letting loose. This allows you to tap into all of the wisdom. You can see the purple crown opening up. This is the main part of the card. It's letting loose. The yellow here and the orange, that's your intelligence, that's your joy, houses of joy on both sides of you. Letting loose. Loosening the grip on what a soulmate is and isn't. Soulmate is not a person that just completes our life, perhaps. Perhaps we are already complete and whole as an individual. Perhaps the two mates of a soul are really the divine masculine and the divine feminine. You can see them here in the feathers by the yellow and the green of the feathers. The divine masculine, our inner words, our inner dialogue. The masculine, the intelligence, the dialogue. The divine masculine and the divine feminine, our emotions, our energy, our light. Those two are really the soul mates, the mating part of our soul that are combined to form every experience we have in the world down here. That's why she's so tall. You're a spiritual being who is really having words, or the divine masculine, and light, emotions, the divine feminine, marrying each other in a relationship with each other to formulate the words and the actions that you take in the world around the peoples in your life. So, we're going to put away this idea of a soulmate. People that are in our life to help us to remember or to realize who we are. Think about the strengths that you were able to develop or practice while you were with him. Think about the things he reminded you of or drew out of you when you were playing with him in the world. So I do feel like this is a chance for you to really let loose. Let loose, meaning let loose of this idea that anyone needs to complete us or that we need to be in a relationship in order to have any type of value. Instead, we're going to replace it all with the spiritual idea of what a relationship is with ourself And we're going to cultivate our words and our emotions and form them in the best way possible to help people in the world or to do things in the world that are wonderful. Like what you're already doing. You're already there doing that. So in the card, I do see him back here in this window. So this feels like when you were down in the world, doing worldly things, relationships, all of our ideas about what relationships are, how people are supposed to like act with each other, men and women together, doing certain things together, structured in society, in relationships. I feel like that game of the relationship was going on and you were up in that house, in that room with him, but that you're bigger than all of this. You outgrew him. So you're not getting stuck. You're getting to let loose. This is not going to hold you back. Instead, it's going to be something that you want to look back and just decide to take the best parts of it, decide to really flip the script and see life as a spiritual experience that is then unfolding. Oh, the Creator card comes up. Come on, dude. That's awesome. Look at all that. Look at that beautiful house that's really being created all around you, the Creator card. This is the source, the Creator, God, universe. And there's those oranges and yellows signifying that everything that's happening to you is all divine, divine, and part of the vine of life, vine of that creative flow of the source itself. So it's about letting go and looking up again to the true mates of the soul, which is the divine, masculine and feminine, to your unity, your wholeness, your oneness. Ooh, letting loose who you really are, what you were born to do, your true purpose, your true loves, your true joys, represented by the yellow. You take your ball of joy and you put it into the world. And as you're doing those activities, you move on. You're moving on regardless. You're moving on regardless. You're not waiting or pining or any of that garbage. You're letting loose. You're letting it go. Look, you're dropping it. There it is. A piece of your heart chakra represented by the beads that you're going to drop. Drop down. You did good. It was fine. It was what it needed to be. And look, my finger's covering him up here. It's time to move on. If things come back around, they're going to be down the road in a storyline with somebody. It doesn't necessarily be him. You don't even need it to be him. Think about him as the qualities of the experiences you had, the behaviors. Pull those out of it. That stuff stays with you. Always stays with you. All right. So we know that we're getting rid of the idea of soulmates being one person who can complete us. Instead, people come into our lives and they give us experiences. We relate with them. We collect those experiences like the beads at the Mardi Gras, and they become part of our life, part of our spiritual heart. Focus this. Part of our spiritual heart. Then, when they're out of there, we can move on and we just do the things in life that we are inspired to do, and that's how we move on. It doesn't mean that we write them off. You can hold a space somewhere. Walk your truth. You can hold a space somewhere for them in the future to show up, or for someone similar to them. But no, don't let it hold you back. It's showing walk your truth, let loose, go with the Creator. Know that the soulmate is really just your words and your emotions going forward. That every experience you have with other people in the world is going to be a spiritual experience. And to enjoy and drink deeply, represented by New Orleans, drink deeply of the experiences of the moment as you walk your truth. Know that you've had this light imprint, light handprint that you put on the relationship when you were together. You helped him through some things. He helped you through some things. We let go of the mortal parts of this world as we move on. You are being called to move on. Let's take another card for a bonus. The Village. Here you go. There's your opportunity to just know that you were in the world, this black and white world with him for a season, and now you move up the mountain into that new space again, into that space where the Creator is back there. Go back to God, go back to Source, go back to your higher self. Go back to the orange, the yellows, all of that intelligent joy of the activities that you really give a crap about, that you were born to be doing, that you love doing. I want to pull one more card from the Surrender deck just to see if there's anything else here that we should say. But yeah, just be open for love, but not need it. And realize there's no one person, because everybody is valuable. Surrender your attachment to results. So you move forward, you walk your truth, you don't worry about what happens or doesn't happen. You're not looking for anyone. You found her. You found the divine in you. You're going to live your life. And as you do that, people and situations are going to rise up in the moment. You don't have to be attached to any of the results. And all of a sudden, you're going to be able to be with another person if you choose to enter into a depth and a weight of a relationship with them. So don't worry about this. You're an immaculate, amazing woman. You've got plenty going. And here it is, you moving on to new horizons. It shows you doing that again, right? That shows you looking up to the mountain, leaving this behind, this little dead land behind of the relationship. And it shows you given the authority to walk your truth. That's your reading. Enjoy this next chapter. Take care. Shh. Come here. We're going to do a little whisper reading. Shh. We want to keep it down low. Ooh, so nobody hears but me and you. Shh. Don't tell them what this reading says. It's a little secret just for you. Ooh, when you let go of who you are in favor of who you might be, the whole thing changes. Beyond reality we go as the dragonfly, double-winged heart chakra that is here in the world, communicating with its divine masculine words and its symbols and its metaphors and imagery. If you let it go, if you let what you knew go, then what you want to know will emerge. It'll come forward. It has to. That's how it works. We are reproducing based on love and light. What's that? Love is our words, the throat chakra, light blue words. And light is the emotion, the divine feminine. Here she is. Wake on up. Morning time. You want to bring your ideas into the cauldron of that heart light love, that sacral chakra orange, creative bubbling up energy, that when you mix your divine masculine words and your divine feminine emotion together, it wakes your words and makes matters come to pass in your personal life when you let them go. This is the biggie big toughy tough, is that we imagine and feel what we want. We use our words up here to ponder and pine, and we use our emotion up here to long for and attach to. But sometimes we don't really talk about letting it go. No. When we let it go, what we're really doing is we're letting it go up. We're giving our prayer gift up to what? To the universe, to God, to the source. Let's get another card. We're saying, hey God, I'm trusting that everything I prefer already exists. That I don't have to actually make it. Because I can't figure out how to make other people do what I want, or how to make stuff out of nothing, how to make matter, how to make a car, how to make more money just appear. I don't know how to do that, God, source, universe, but you have abundance. And you said, ask in my name, and you will, and believe that I've received it and that you will bring it into my life. So we ask with the words and the emotion up here, and then we let it go. We let it go, and let's see what happens. What comes back down, right? Let it go, bring it down. What's going to be here? We'll find out. We're going to have the experience. There you are. Wearing your robe of that sacral chakra, orange, creative color. Look at it. You're all embodied in that hue of creativity. And look, you've got all of the white light rainbow of possibilities underneath that, which is just saying that you are a creative being. That emotional, divine feminine light can charge up and create any experience that you prefer. When you go up there, you let it go up there, it grows as a sprout off the tree of what? The tree of life, the tree of God, source, universe, the tree. It's right back here too. Boom. So good. When you are cloaked in that white light and that creative spirit of being awake, sitting on the blue sea of your words, the blue sea of your words. And this is really how it is. These two become one, and then you have the experience from the tree of life. You know what? You wanted me to tell you your future? Come on. You know you want to create it. Not really create it, because it already exists. We're just voting for it, plucking it off of the tree of life. The big key is to just let it go and trust. Now, what are you going to do in the meantime? Well, there's a couple things. One, just forget about it. If you forget about it, then divine timing will bring it to pass. It'll bring it to pass like little future memories. You're worthy. You just chill out. Let it go. This letting go purple, you can see it right here. That's what it looks like when we let go. We just let the moonlight or the darkness or the forgetfulness take it. And this is what it looks like, our little hope, our dream, our wish. It looks like it's all sad and lost and abandoned. When we forget about something, it looks like we abandoned it. We didn't. We just trusting. We made it so worthy that we'd give it to God, Source, Universe to work on for us, to work out for us. So really, it's just that simple. After that, what's going to happen? There's the climb. You're going to end up going to the new place. We're down here in this dimension. When we let it go, we teleport through. Here's all that sacral energy. All that orange has now become dirt, soil, that brown that's there. And before long, we are going to be in that new land where that tree of life, let's fit these together, where that tree of life is going to sprout for us to get to. We're bridging this whole zone from our words and our emotions up to this new green heart chakra growth ground. So good, so easy, so simple. Keep climbing. What does that mean? Keep imagining and feeling and letting go of the things you prefer, knowing they exist, and then watching them come back as little future memories being reflected in your present experience. That's your little reading. Shh, just a little whisper. Have fun manifesting or watching the infestation of man, of what you're imagining and feeling that you want to see become real in your life. Take care. Goodbye.